Testing, testing. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Mrs. Tucker, can you hear me? Testing, testing. All right. Thank you. So, as I was saying earlier, we're here in Covington for the Cherokee Covington 3rd and 4th grade championship game for the NWOK League. Covington took the first game this year between Cherokee and Covington at Cherokee. Won it by a touchdown or so. So here we are in the championship game. Covington beat Medford. Cherokee beat Timberlake. So here we are. Nice Sunday afternoon. Good day for football. We've got about 15 minutes here before kickoff. So we're going to leave you here with just the image of the CD logo at the 50-yard line as the two teams are getting warmed up here. And we'll be back with you here in about 13 minutes. Thank you. 5 minutes left to kick off here as the captains are going to take the field for the coin toss. Cherokee pretty much has half their team out there. Coach Holcomb's got 4 out there. Make that 5. So, Covington, looking at the names on the trophy here, Covington won this league in 2013. Cherokee won it in 2019 and 2020. And last year's championship was won by Pond Creek Hunter. Covington Douglas won the toss. Excuse me, Cherokee won the toss. Covington Douglas is going to receive. They're going to defend the south goal. With the way our camera's sitting right now, you can't see the home or visitor stands, but you'd be quite impressed if you saw how many people were here from both towns to support these 3rd and 4th grade kids. As our high school coach, Coach Schallmark, will tell you, this is where you lay that foundation for your grade school, junior high, and high school starting out here. Both of these schools do a great job with this, great support. Cherokee had a honk out today for the 3rd and 4th grade, and I'll promise you it was longer than anyone I've seen for the high school this year. I bet it was every bit of 5 blocks long. So here we go. Covington will start at their own 30. Malachik shotgun. And he is going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Second and 10, shotgun formation. Malachik's going to keep it to the right, and he is going to be brought down for a 10-yard loss by number 14, Perry Poe. Poe got a hold of a shirt and would not let go. In the first contest between these two teams that was at Cherokee, Malachik torched the Chiefs for 4 touchdowns, I believe, in that game. So you can bet all their focus today is going to be on trying to stop him. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. Covington on their own 20, their own 21. We're going to have a false start on Covington. It's going to push them back 5 more yards. It's going to put them at about their own 16. And Malachik is going to be stopped for no gain. Going to bring up 4th and long. I imagine Coach Holcomb's going to punt here. And that'll be a punt. They do not punt in this league. They just go 30 yards. So that's not a bad average. Cherokee's going to take over. They're going to take over in Covington Douglas territory at the Covington Douglas 45. As Cherokee takes over here, number 7, Jackson Puffenberger will be directing the Chiefs. 1st and 10, Covington Douglas 45-yard line. Shotgun snap. And Puffenberger is going to be brought down in the backfield. Nowhere to go there for number 7, Jackson Puffenberger. Covington Douglas had good penetration there on that. I think that was number 28, Peyton McCullough. Was that 28? Did you guys see 28 on that tackle? Look like one of the linebackers over here on that side. The give to Hensley. And he is going to get about a yard. He's going to get about a yard. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Cherokee comes up to the line. 3rd and long, I formation. The give to Poe on the end around. Breaks a couple tackles, get out across the Covington 40 to the 39. Going to bring up about 4th and 4. We'll see what Coach Puffenberger does here. I have a feeling he's going to go for it. Good run there by Poe, little inside reverse. .250 left to go in the first quarter. 0-0. 4th and 4 here for the Chiefs. Puffenberger's pass to Poe is incomplete. Going to be deflected by number 32. But number 32, Kraut. Covington Douglas is going to take over on their own 39-yard line. Give to number 22, Brentley Engelmeyer. Good for about a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 9. The quarters in these games are set up as 8-minute quarters, continuous clock, and then they have regular stoppage the last 2 minutes of the second and the fourth quarter. Wachik takes a snap. He's going to run that over the right side for no gain. He's kind of waiting for something to open up there, and it didn't. Chiefs had good pursuit. Brought down by a host of Chiefs. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Third and long for the Wildcats here from their own 41. Wachik going to take the snap. And he is going to be brought down in the backfield by number 2, Austin Hensley, and number 9, Trace Allison. Going to bring up 4th down, and Covington Douglas will punt. Once again, if you're just tuning in, neither one of these teams will punt or kick off. The punts will be 30 yards each way. Cherokee's going to take over from their own 32-yard line. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. If this first quarter's been any indication of how this is all going to turn out, it's probably going to end up being whoever's got this ball last, because both these teams are playing really good defense here through the first quarter. So 1st and 10. Cherokee 32. Puffenberger's going to keep it around the right side. He's going to cut it back across the field. He's got some blockers. And he's going to be brought down at the 40. He was brought down by number 24, Sawyer Donnell. Jackson ran about 50 yards to get 8 there. 2nd and a long 2. Ball is just on the Cherokee side of their 40-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter here in Covington. Your score, Cherokee 0, Covington 0. Start of the second quarter. Handoff goes to Allison. He's going to get it out across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Good enough for a Cherokee first down. First and 10 for the Chiefs. Puffenberger drops back to pass. And the pass to Perry Poe is going to be complete. Good enough for a first down. Jackson kind of floated that one up there. Perry made a good catch on it. That's going to move the ball out to the Covington Douglas 46-yard line. First and 10 for the Chiefs from the 46. I formation. And Puffenberger is going to be sacked. He's going to be dropped for a loss back to midfield. Back to the Cherokee side of midfield. Back to the Cherokee 49. It's going to bring up second long for the Chiefs. Second long. I think we're going to have false start on the Chiefs. Coach Puffenberger was trying to draw him off sides there, and it almost worked, but his guy jumped just a little bit before Covington Douglas came across the neutral zone. So move them back 5 more yards. Cherokee's going to have it at their 43-yard line, 44-yard line. .425 left to go. Second long, second quarter. Puffenberger takes a snap, sets up the screen. Number 2, Austin Hensley on the screen pass. He's going to take it down to the Covington Douglas 31-yard line. Covington kind of had that snuffed out just a little bit, but Hensley was able to get away and get down the sideline for the first down. First and 10 from the Covington 31. 3:30 left to go in the half. Give to number 9, Trace Allison. He gets out around the right side. He's going to get out across the 20 to about the 18. Good enough for another Cherokee Chief first down. Looks like they're going to mark him out at the 16. There was a host of Wildcats over there on that sideline to force Trace out. 1st and 10. Give it to Hensley up the middle. Hensley weaves his way for about a 5-yard gain. Going to bring up about 2nd and 5. 2:25 left to go in the half. Cherokee 0, Covington 0. I'd like to take this time to thank the Cherokee administration for allowing us to use this Squirtle platform to broadcast this little kids game today, and they let the boys come over here on the big Chief bus, let them feel like the big kids, had a honk out, the whole shebang today. So win, lose, or draw, a pretty special day for these kids. And we have got a we're going to have a penalty on, looks like we got encroachment on Covington Douglas. Other way, coach. Just got to get the direction right there. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Excuse me, 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Chiefs from the 6-yard line. And number 9, Trace Allison, in for the touchdown. Allison got in behind his fullback there and was able to go right up the middle for the touchdown. 1:42 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Cherokee 6, Covington Douglas 0. Cherokee getting ready for the point after. Puffenberger on the keeper. He's going to get out around the left side. Good enough for the 2-point conversion. Cherokee 8, Covington Douglas 0. 1:42 left to go in the first half. Covington Douglas is going to take over from their own 30. Watch, it takes a snap. And he is going to be bottled up for a short loss. 1:30 left to go. Just going to bring up 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Watch it, takes a snap. Looking for a crease. Running into his own man. And he's going to be stopped back to the original line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout. Timeout Covington. 50 seconds left to go in the half. Malachik's pass is complete to number 24, Sawyer Donnell. Malachik threw a pretty ball there to Donnell. Gets it out to midfield. 45 seconds left to go in the half. Malachik takes the ball. He comes around the right side for no gain. Second and 10 from midfield for the Wildcats. 36 seconds left to go in the first half. Cherokee leads 8-0. Covington's going to spread it out here. Coach Holcomb making some final adjustments right here. Malachik takes a snap. And he is going to be brought down for no gain. Going to bring up third and long. Going to bring up third and long. 22 seconds left in the first half. We got third and long for the Wildcats. 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Cherokee leads 8-0. Malachik takes a snap. He throws it out to Donnell. They give it back to Malachik. And they are going to get him down at the 20-yard line. Little trick play there from Coach Holcomb. They are out of timeouts as they're going to have to do something here. 10 seconds, 9, 8. And they are going to spike the ball. 8 seconds left. Pretty good little play call there by Coach Holcomb. He ran a hitch to Donnell, and he came back to Malachik on the reverse. I don't know that I've ever seen that, so that was a good little play call. Eight seconds to go. First and long. Malachik. He airs that out to number 22, Brentley Engelmeyer. That pass was defended by Jackson Puffenberger right at the goal line. 3 seconds left to go. First half, Cherokee leads 8-0. It's going to be second and long here for the Wildcats. This will most likely be their final play of the half. Depends on how quick the clock operator's finger is. I say that as I'm giving these guys a hard time here in the booth. Malachik takes a snap. He throws it out. It was a backwards pass. He throws it out to Donnell. He drops it, picks it up. Tackled for a loss, and that's going to be the first half. Cherokee leads 8-0 at half. We will have a short half, and we'll be back with you. About to resume going to start the second half. Cherokee's going to have the ball first. They're going to have it at their own 30. They will be defending the south. Cherokee leads right now, 8-0. The give to Hensley. Hensley's going to get it out across the 50-yard line to the Covington 49. Puffenberger's going to keep it. He's going to keep it up the middle. Good enough for about an 8-yard. Going to be about an 8-yard gain for the Chiefs. Going to bring up second and short. Second and 3. I formation for the Chiefs. Puffenberger tosses the ball to Hensley. And Hensley's going to get it out to about the 38-yard line of Covington Douglas. Going to be good enough for a Cherokee first down. Austin got stood up over there by a host of Wildcats. Puffenberger gives it to Metcalf on the reverse. And Covington Douglas strips the ball. And they fall on it. They're going to get it. They're going to take over possession at their own 32-yard line. Cherokee had a lot of momentum going right there, start the half, and they gave that up to Covington. We'll see how Cherokee responds here on defense. Covington Douglas going to have first and 10 from their 32-yard line. Wachik's pass to Donnell is incomplete. Going to bring up second and 10. And Covington Douglas fumbles it on the reverse. They give it right back to the Chiefs at the 30-yard line. We're going to give Coach Holcomb a 10 on that. He chunked his clipboard, and it went every bit of 40 yards. Of course, the wind. Maybe he thought that was going to be like a frisbee or a boomerang, and it was going to come back to him, but it didn't. So Cherokee fumbles it on their opening drive of the second half. Covington recovers. And then Covington turns around and they fumble. So Cherokee's going to retain possession at the Covington 32. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Puffenberger is going to be brought down for the big loss by number 28, Peyton McCullough. Going to bring up second long for the Chiefs. Going to give the toss to Allison, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield by number 34, Malachik. Malachik coming from his safety position there. Good pursuit, good tackle. It'll be third and long here for the Chiefs. Shotgun formation. Hensley in motion. Give to Hensley. Give back around to Bassard. Bassard's going to get out there for about a 4-yard gain. But we've got a block in the back on the Chiefs. We'll see what Coach does here, whether he moves them back or he declines it. And that's going to be declined for fourth down. So it's going to be fourth and long for the Chiefs. Cherokee's going to punt. Cherokee's going to punt here, so that's going to push. That's going to push Covington back, push him deep. We'll see if the Chiefs can hold him here, take advantage of this. Covington Douglas will take over just inside the 5-yard line. Number 28, Caden Pruitt's in the game, as number 9, Trace Allison. Looks like he got hurt a little bit there when he ran that toss sweep. Caden Pruitt in the game. Malachik's going to get the ball out across the 5-yard line to about the 8. Going to bring up about 2nd and 7. Malachik's going to take it. And he is going to be brought down for a short loss. Going to bring up about 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats. Third and 8. Minute 40 left to go in the third. Cherokee leads 8-0. Malachik takes a snap, and he drops back. And it's going to be intercepted by number 79, Braxton Wilhite, and he's going to take it in for the Cherokee touchdown. Sweet little pick six there by number 79, Braxton Wilhite. He might have been the most surprised person in the whole stadium. Jackson Puffenberger's pass to number 14, Perry Poe, is good for the two-point conversion. That's going to bring your score to Cherokee 16, Covington 0. 1:27 left to go in the third quarter. Malachik's going to throw it. He's going to give it back. Malachik throws the hitch to Donnell. Donnell gives it back to Malachik. They ran that same play there in the first half for big yardage. Cherokee was ready for it on that one. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. Cherokee's going to take the timeout. Cherokee calls a timeout with 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. They kind of had some personnel issues there, so they were trying to get people ushered in late and ended up taking the timeout. So Cherokee's got 2 timeouts left to go here in the second half, and Covington has 3. 2nd and 5 for the Wildcats. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Malachik takes a snap. He hands it off to number 22, Brentley Engelmeyer, and he is stopped for a loss in the backfield. Going to bring up 3rd and long for the Wildcats. 20 seconds left to go. Malachik takes the ball around the left side for about a 4-yard gain. Going to bring up 4th and long here. 4th and a long 3. Coach Holcomb's going to punt. That is going to be the end of the third quarter. I'll take that back. Coach Holcomb's going to go for it here. He's got about 4th and 2, 4th and a long 2. Start of the fourth quarter. Cherokee 16, Covington Douglas 0. Malachik's pass to Donnell is complete. Out to the 46-yard line. Good play call there on 4th down by Coach Holcomb. Malachik's going to get it out across the 50 to the Cherokee 40, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be false start on Covington Douglas. Covington just had a little bit of confusion on that play in the backfield as to who was supposed to line up where. Cherokee looks like number 22, Case Bizard for Cherokee. He's been helped off the field. Don't know, looks like some type of a leg injury there for Case. Be 1st and long. Malachik takes a snap. Throws it out to Donnell. Pass complete. Out to the 45. Going to get back about to the original line of scrimmage. Oh, and the snap goes under Malachik's legs, and he is going to be brought down in the backfield back to about the Covington 35 for a huge loss. Going to bring up 2nd and long. Oh, and the pass almost intercepted by number 28, Caden Pruitt. Malachik's pass to Donnell was complete. Cherokee snuffed it out as he was looking to throw that ball downfield. The Chiefs are going to take over on downs. First and 10 for the Chiefs from the Covington 35. Going to give the ball to Hensley over the left side. He's going to get out good enough for about a 4-yard gain, maybe 3. And we've got an injured Wildcat on the play, Malachik, and he's back up. Going to be 2nd and 8 for the Chiefs from the Covington 33-yard line. The give to Allison up the middle. Stiff arm. He's going to get out. That run's going to be good enough for a Cherokee first down. Four minutes left to go in the game. Cherokee leads 16-0. Puffenberger on the keeper, out around the right side, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Number 7, Jackson Puffenberger. Number 5, Hayes Cudmore takes it in for the conversion. they are going to get him for a false start. He was just a little too antsy to take off to get that. So push the Chiefs back, and they'll try again. Really a tale of two games between these two teams. The first game at Cherokee had 3 fumbles that were recovered by Covington Douglas. Covington wouldn't let Cherokee get anything outside, and on the other side, Malachik was able to do pretty much everything he wanted to do and scoring 3 or 4 touchdowns there in that game. And pretty much a role reversal here today. Austin Hensley is going to get it in for the 2-point conversion for the Chiefs. That's going to bring your score to 24-0 Cherokee. 3:37 left to go in the game. Malachik hands the ball off to number 32, Tucker Brown. Initial contact there on Malachik by number 9, Trace Allison. Followed up by the tackle there, Austin Hensley, Caden Pruitt, Stetson Metcalf. Third and 10 for the Wildcats. 2:30 left to go. Malachik's pass to Donnell's complete out to the Covington 40. We're going to have a face mask on the Chiefs. First and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 45-yard line. 2:15 left to go. Cherokee leads 24-0. Malachik takes a snap. He drops back. Oh! And he was looking for number 22. And that pass was almost intercepted by number 28, Caden Pruitt. That pass was intended for Brantley Engelmeyer. Had Caden caught that ball, he had nothing but Malachik and green grass between the end zone. $1:56 to go. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Cherokee leads 24-0. Malachik takes a snap, drops back. He's pressured. He lets it go. Pass to Engelmeyer's complete out to the 35-yard line, and then he has it stripped away from him by number 9, Trace Allison. But number 24, Donnell, is able to jump on that ball after the Chiefs stripped it. Covington's going to have 1st and 10 from the Cherokee 35. Minute 35 left to go. Cherokee leads 24-0. Malachic drops back. He's going to run it. And he's going to be run out of bounds at about the 27-yard line by number 28, Caden Pruitt. The reverse to number 22, Engelmeyer, is snuffed out by the Chiefs in the backfield. He's going to be brought down for about a 3-yard loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. One minute left. Malachic fakes the give. Fakes the give. He's going to take it out around the left. Going to take it to about the 25-yard line. As the Chiefs bring him down, and they're able to keep him in bounds. Good enough for a first down. 45 seconds left to go. Cherokee leads 24-0. Once again, I'd like to thank the Cherokee School and administration for allowing us to be able to do this Squirtle game. Not only for the Cherokee fans, but the Covington fans as well. Malachic's going to keep the ball out around the left side, and he is going to be tackled by a host of Chiefs. Covington's going to take a timeout. 9 seconds left to go. Malachic's pass to Donnell is going to fall incomplete, but Covington's going to get 15 because there's a face mask on the play. And that was going to be the 5-yard variety on the face mask call there. Going to bring up 2nd and 5. So this will be Cherokee's 3rd championship in this league in the last 4 years. Last year going to Pond Creek, 2 previous going to Cherokee. Malachic takes a snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to let it fly. And that ball is going to be intercepted by Jackson Puffenberger. And that's going to be your ball game, folks. Cherokee 24. Covington 0. think we're going to have a little. I think we're going to have a little extra action here in the championship game. I think Coach Holcomb has some kids that he wants to get in the game, as does Coach Puffenberger. And I think they're going to run a little fifth quarter action here, which will be all untimed. They may run 10 and 10 from the 20, normally how that all goes. We're going to have a little bonus action for you here in the championship game. Good to see us doing this here. You know, as you play that championship game to win it, but sometimes not everybody gets in, so it's good to see them doing a little fifth quarter action here to make sure that all these kids that put in the time through the year get to be a part of this as well. The handoff right there to number 5, Hayes Cudmore. I believe they're going to run 10 and 10 from the 20. Blossom with the toss out to Hayes Cudmore. Cudmore's going to run that one in. The cousin combination of Hayes Cudmore and Trace Allison with little brother Turner not far behind him is going to be a 1-2-3 punch we're probably going to see a lot of here for a while for the Chiefs. Here's Cherokee's second play. Blossom under center. He's going to give it to number 11, Alante Malden. I'd like to thank everybody that came from Cherokee over here today to support these little Chiefs. You know, 14 years ago when we started this little Chiefs program, we have had unmatched support from the get-go from our community, not just our school and administration, coaches, but community as a whole. And so Cherokee continues to support those kids, and that's great. Great for them to have such a following. If somebody wanted to rob the town of Cherokee, they could do it today, because probably 90% of them's here, it looks like. That's 2 snaps in a row there over Blossom's head. My filmer had to get down and leave, so I apologize for this being off. I'm trying to get somebody over here to finish this out, but we've got a little bit of commotion here. Had a false start. Maybe not a false start. They're like, do we stop on the whistle? Do we not stop on the whistle? Anyways, everybody gets a good laugh out of it. We couldn't tell if that was a false start or not. I'm pretty sure it was, but Hayes Cudmore went ahead and took that handoff and went on around for the touchdown. Get up there and fall. Blossom throws the ball out to Malden. Malden catches it. He's going to take it down the left sideline. He's going to take it in for the touchdown. Good little connection there between number 24, Kason Blossom, and number 11, Alante Malden. Blossom still under center. Malden comes in motion. They give to Malden. Malden gives it to Hayes Cudmore. Hayes cuts it up, out around the outside. He's going to cut it back, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. And that's going to be it for the Chiefs on offense. We'll flip around here as Covington will take their turn on offense here. It makes my heart happy to see the continued success after we had won it there for 2 out of the last 3, and all the work we put into it for 13 years, and knowing that giving off to a guy like Kyle Puff and the rest of the guys out there, they were going to keep things going strong. And we've always had a great turnout of boys, 25, almost 30 at times. So some schools struggle to fill a team or to even have enough to scrimmage and practice, and we've never had that problem. So it's nice to it's nice to have all these kids out and getting them out here and getting an opportunity to play and do things. Number 1 for Covington, he takes that ball out around the left side. Number 1, Nathan Chartier, I believe. Gets it down to the 5-yard line for Covington. Number 15, Bryson Bolin, he takes it in for the score for Covington Douglas. Be on the look this week on Squirtle. They will have a veterans program live streamed on Squirtle, CherokeeChiefs.tv. I don't know for sure yet if the junior high basketball tournament games will be live streamed. They may be streamed, but no commentary. Maybe. I don't know that yet for sure. And then, of course, Friday night, as the Big Chiefs travel to Hollis for their first round playoff game. The long drive to Hollis. It's about 212 miles to Hollis from Cherokee, so that'll be a long day for the Chiefs as they leave out to head to Hollis. I got Coach Smith here with me from Covington. You guys have Surreal here at Covington. So Covington getting the home field, Cherokee going on the road. Covington might get luck out, and they have to go to Laverne maybe. After the that's not a great reward. Cherokee's faced that same thing several times where you get the playoffs and get a win and you're pumped up, but then you got to go play Laverne. I can't remember in my lifetime that Cherokee's ever played Hollis, maybe back when we were 11-man, before I can even remember. But yeah, Hollis' third year, Coach tells me, here in 8-man. So we've made some long trips. We went to Snyder, played the Ice Bowl my junior year at Gary Manuel and those guys as they beat Morrison that year. And it was 70 degrees when we left Cherokee that day. And it ended up icing on us during the game at Snyder. It was miserable. We went to Warrika a couple years ago. That's a long drive, so not unaccustomed to long drives, but we definitely would have liked to play at home this week, but that did not go in our favor. The pass is going to be complete to number 14, Keegan Baldwin. There's been a couple games this year that Coach Puffenberger's played where our kids had to scrimmage each other for the fifth quarter because the other team didn't have enough. So it's nice to be able to get some of these kids in against the other team here in this fifth quarter, let them get a little action. The give to number 57, Bentley Vogel. Out around the right side, and he's going to fumble. Going to be recovered by the Wildcats. Give to number 14, Baldwin. Brought down by a host of Chiefs. Number 15, Bryson Boland on the carry. Brought down by Hayes Cudmore. Number 55, Dante Malden. Folks, and that's going to be it. We'll have you stay with us here for just a minute as Coach Holcomb will present the championship trophy to Coach Kyle Puffenberger and the Cherokee Chiefs. Great season by both of these schools. This is Covington's second loss of the season. Cherokee has one loss, which was to Covington earlier on. So a lot of good football to be played by these kids for years to come. Cherokee will move a bunch of fourth graders up next year. They're about half and half as far as fourth graders and third graders go on this team, but they got a boatload of second graders coming up. Not your traditional meet at the 50-yard line handshake, but it'll work. Yeah, right, we could have got Weavy or Schombacher here. I know Schombacher, he's helped us out the last couple of years when we've had the game at home, present the trophy and doing things, but Coach was busy watching film on Sunday trying to get ready for Hollis. And so him and Coach Weavy both, Weavy and Claff, so anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you to Covington Douglas for hosting the championship game here and giving us the press box to do Squirtle for everybody. So, like I said, big week for the Chiefs. Be on the lookout for Squirtle for, like I said, the veterans ceremony at school. The junior high basketball tournament starts this week on Monday. And then, of course, Friday, as the Chiefs travel to Hollis to take on Hollis there in the first round of playoffs. So, thank you all and God bless.